Hey, go getters! Happy New Year! This is Angela Powerhouse Williams. And if you are a business owner, I got a public service announcement. If you have a LLC, LLP, S Corp, C Corp, or partnership entity, you need to listen to me. There is a company called FINCEN that is connected with the IRS who investigates financial crimes. So with all the money laundering and scamming that's out there, they have created new reporting requirements, okay? And it is a law called the Corporate Transparency Act. And basically it requires all business entities to submit a beneficial ownership information report. And you have to submit it for every LLC that you have. Now, if you had your LLC in 2023, you have until December 31st of this year to file your BOI report. And it's basically making you identify yourself, where you live versus your LLC location. Pretty straightforward, not hard to do. But check this out. If you set up a new LLC this year, you only have 30 days to file your BOI report. But keep in mind, if you make changes to your business entity later, like changing the address or ownership, you are required to submit a new BOI report within 30 days of the modification. Now, if you don't do what I'm telling you to do, the fine is $500 a day per LLC. You got 3 LLCs, that's $1,500 a day. And if you don't pay, guess what? You're going to jail. They're handing out 2-year bids, and we ain't got time for that. So guess what? We're going to get it done. So I have put the link to the form in the description or the comments. Please share this information with other business owners, because we need to know this information, because we will definitely be hurt the hardest if you do not know. And if you need any help dissolving a LLC, please reach out to me. I can point you in the right direction, and I'm going to see you at the top. Okay, what I wanted to do is very quickly just show you how easy it is for you to fill out the report. So I'm just going to go through the report and kind of explain some of the fields to make it easier for you. So if you watched the video, the description to the website to file your BOI report is in the description or the comments, okay? So once you go to the FinCEN website, all you're going to do is you're going to click the option where it says file BOIR. Okay. Once you do that, you have 2 options to file. You can file with a PDF or you can file online. So obviously the easiest thing that you want to do is to file it online. So you want to click prepare and submit BOIR. It's going to basically ask you to agree to the message. And there is a number of different sections. So starting with the filing information, if this is your very first time filing, then you're just going to select an initial report. Okay. Now, if you file your report and later make changes to your business entity, you change owners or you change the address, then you're going to need to come back to this website and you're going to do an update to your prior report. Okay. But for the purposes of this video, this is your first time filing. So you're going to click initial report. It already auto-fills the date. And basically they got a Privacy Act notice that you want to read. After you read it, just click next. The next information is, it says, would you like to request to receive a FinCEN ID? I recommend that you do that. That way, if you ever need to make any updates or any future reporting, you don't have to submit all of your personal applicant and beneficiary information all over again. So you want to make sure that you request it. Okay, and then you're going to scroll down and they're just going to ask you for your reporting company legal name. So this is your business name. If you have your LLC, it's exactly the name of your LLC, right? As you scroll down, it's going to ask for a form of identification of for filing for your business. So you have the choice of an EIN, or you can use your social security number. Okay. If you have an EIN, you should have that in your LLC documentation as well. And just put your EIN number in there. They're going to ask you your country. You put your country. Okay. You're in the United States, or if you happen to be a foreign country. So select your country, and then it's going to ask you for the current US address. This is your business location. So wherever your business is located outside of the home, you want to put that information here. If you have a agent or some type of virtual address or something like that, you could put that information here. But this is not your home address, but your business address. Then you're going to click next. Okay, the next thing that they're going to ask you is, are you an existing reporting company? So what that means is, if you had your LLC prior to January 1st, 2024, you're going to select this button and click yes. Okay. If you just filed for your LLC this year in 2024, then obviously you are not going to select this, and you are going to have to complete the applicant information section. Okay. You're going to have to complete that here. But since you are already had your legal entity prior to January 1st, 2024, they are going to allow you to skip this company section right here. Okay. So obviously you can see it's grayed in, and that is because you do not have to do that section. So you're going to click next. Now, obviously, if you just get an LLC for the first time, you had to fill out that company applicant information. All right. Now, if for any chance under beneficial owner number 1, you have to put the beneficial information. Now, if let's say you got a partnership, but you got a partnership with a child or something like that is a beneficial owner, you have to make sure that you click this button, that you're representing a minor child as well. But if that's not the case, if it's just you, then you're going to fill out beneficial owner number 1. And they're going to ask you for your FINCEN ID. You don't have it yet because this is your first time filing, and we're going to apply for that at the same time that we are doing this report. So you're going to leave that blank, okay? There are a number of exempt entities. For a majority of you, that is not going to be you, so you are not going to check that mark. And then you basically are going to be putting your legal name and birthday. So they're going to ask you for your name. If you got a middle name, you got to type your middle name, but the last name and the first name is required, and your birthday is required. Okay. The second section is the residential address. This is your address where you lay your head. So make sure you put that information there. And then they're going to ask you for some identification. So you have the option of using your driver's license, your state ID, your US passport, or a foreign passport. Okay. So let's say if you select your driver's license, it asks you for your document number. You're going to put your driver's license number on there, state ID number, passport number. Okay. It's going to ask you for your country, jurisdiction, United States, for many of you, the state. And you're going to have to upload a copy of a picture of your driver's license, ID, or passport. Okay. Now, once you do that, you want to make sure that if you have a partnership, make sure that you add a beneficial owner. Okay. So you scroll to the top and you see this button that says add beneficial owner. This is if it's more owners than just you. Okay. Now, a beneficial owner is the owner of the company or anyone who has at least a 25% interest in the company. Okay. Or have the power to direct or replace owners of a business. They will be considered a beneficial owner, and you want to make sure that you add their contact address and ID as well. And you're just going to click next. And then finally, you see how simple this is. After you finish all that information, you're just going to put your email address, your first name, your last name. You're going to check that you agree that you have the authority to file this BOIR report on behalf of this company. And then you want to select I am human. And once you do that, this bar is going to turn blue, and you're just going to click submit BOIR report. Now, once you submit the report, you are going to get a confirmation page that's basically saying that your report has been successfully filed. Make sure that you download it, screenshot it, take a picture of it, keep it in your files, because it's also going to give you your FINCEN ID number that you can use when you need to make any future reports or changing. Okay, so make sure you keep that page, and it's really that simple. That's it. See you at the top.